But if anything, it means that we have to find a way out of here, and it sounds like the upstairs is sort of not possible.
My brothers will provide a swift horse for your journey. When the observatory clock strikes midnight, enter the portal and follow the passage to the end. It passes beneath the city wall, and your horse will be waiting where the passage comes to the surface. You are welcome to take any items you require from this cellar that may be of use to you on your quest. May the gods protect you, Lone Wolf. You nod your thanks and watch as Gwinion disappears into the portal. The cellar is well stocked with provisions, and you find the following items that could be of use on your journey to Tekaro. A quarterstaff, enough food for 3 meals, a mace, a brass whistle, and that's a special item by the way, so it doesn't go into your inventory, a rope, and a short sword.
We take the brass whistle.
Yeah.
Let me see, I just need to find
Also,
right
the small silver key is also a special item.
Well, then we'll take that one too.
Hold on.
Do you want anything else?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I cannot give up.
We have a brass key and a silver flute.
Key.
No, not yeah, I would have to say do not confuse me, given here I am easily confused at the moment and I have to write fast as to not delay us too long.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a small silver key and we have a brass flute.
Whistle.
Brass whistle. Okay, fine, let me see. I just also need to write a description for it.
And then you settle down and wait for the long wait till midnight. When the observatory clock strikes 12, you are poised and ready to enter the portal. You follow a dry stone passageway until you arrive at an iron door. It opens with a grating squeal and a gust of damp, earthy air mixed with a strange sweetness billows out. Before you, a narrow stone stairway twists away into the darkness. You are forced to tread carefully on the green and slippery steps. At the bottom of the stairs, a rough-hewn tunnel disappears to the west. You press on and eventually arrive at another iron door. Gwinion has kept his word, for beyond the door waits a fine liver chestnut mare, saddled and ready to ride. You are in a small copse close to a highway junction. In the light of the moon you can see a signpost that indicates 2 destinations, Armory and Soren. Consult the map before deciding which way to go.
Okay, may I come in with a suggestion here?
Yes?
The mercenaries said they were going to Soren, and then to Tekaro. But I don't think we should go to Armory. After all, that Rourke guy was a noble from Armory, so we shouldn't go to a place where he has power.
Oh, let's go
Let's
to
go
Soren.
to Soren instead.
The night...
Maybe we can journey with the mercenaries.
The night passes without sleep. The howling wind of the Varesian plain is your only companion as you ride the long, straight, moonlit highway to Soren. When dawn finally breaks, you find yourself on the outskirts of a small and undistinguished hamlet of half-timbered buildings, whose only unusual feature is a bronze statue of a roguish-looking young man that stands in front of the blacksmith's shop. Do you wish to examine the statue, or just ignore it and continue on your way to Soren?
I'm still suggesting we check out the statue because I prefer knowing about as much of the world as I can.
What do you say, Gwinion?
Let's just take a look at the statue.
Fine. Let's do it then.
The weather-worn plague bolted to the base of the statue says that this is a true likeness of Vinar Yup, who led a band of robbers that preyed on travelers, especially merchants. His many crimes, including murder, did not prevent him from becoming popular, for he was resourceful and daring and never plundered the inhabitants of this hamlet, where he himself was born. His exploits and those of a score of his gang were ended by the executioner's axe after trial at Armory. There's a slit
What does Hamlet have to do with anything?
Hamlet. Hamlet. You know...
It's another word for village.
Oh.
I thought I pronounced it wrong. But yeah, it is another word for village, as Waller said.
Okay, I thought it was a Shakespearean play.
It is also.
It is both a Shakespearean play and it's another word for village.
Isn't language wonderful?
Who the fuck names their son Village?
I'm so... Well... I don't know. I mean, there has been lots of funny names in history. Or just nowadays. I know there's a guy somewhere running around named Superman bin Batman. No, wait, it was Batman bin Superman.
What?
I'm not
What?
even kidding.
You want to hear another example? They talked about this on What the Fuck is Wrong with You a little while back. A lot of people are fans of Game of Thrones. They started naming their children Khaleesi,
Shit.
even though it's not even a name in the fucking series. It's a title.
You are going to grow up to do great things, dear. And in this Hamlet case, is it because they secretly want a lot of great grandchildren?
I don't know. Shakespeare assumed it was a Danish name, so maybe he misunderstood something. He also...
Actually, it's a mispronunciation of Amlet, which was the name he had in the original Norse folklore.
Yeah, so there you have it, folks. Language! What a wonderful thing. There is a slit in the belly of the statue through which gold crowns can be dropped. The plaque goes on to say that anyone who pays homage to the statue of Viner Duke will be protected by his spirit from robbers and highwaymen. Do you wish to place a donation?
I would say.
Okay.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Okay, how much?
How much can we afford at this point?
What gold do we have?
I'll assume we
have-
have 9 gold crowns.
We have 9 gold crowns, yeah. I would say
Let's
we
do-
take like
Give one.
okay, we give a coin for the cause.
Right.
We're still up.
Shortly before noon, you pass through a deserted village. The burned-out ruins of cottages and farmsteads dot the landscape like charred skeletons, the unmistakable signs of war. A mile or two farther along the highway you come across a church. A man, his clothes ragged and covered with mud, is moving amongst the gravestone, staggering like a wounded carrion crow. As you reach the church gate, he sees you and cries out pitifully for help. Do you wish to use curing?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
You notice that the man's clothes and hair are streaked with blood. Your initial instinct is to use your Magnifica skill to heal his wounds, but as you reach the church gate you suddenly realize that he is not wounded at all. The red stains are berry juice, his injuries are fake. Do you wish to challenge him, or do you wish to gallop away from the church as quickly as possible?
Let's just gallop away.
Yeah, we are kind of busy here. You
I
don't
don't
have
wanna
time
wait.
for your fake wounds.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any time on phony.
Alright. I say we get the hell out
You are
of there.
tired after your long night's ride, but you know you must press on if you are to reach the town of Soren by nightfall. You come to a shallow stream which crosses the highway, and here you must stop briefly at a fort to wash and rest. You must now eat, and I kind of assume you can just hunt here.
Yeah.
Beside the fort stands a signpost pointing to the west. Soren, 25 miles. Wait, they use miles here? God damn it. Just proves this is an uncivilized region of the world. Oh, everybody knows that real civilized places use kilometers.
Really? I thought you used acres. No, wait. That's like...
That wouldn't make sense, my dear.
Yeah, anyways,
Night has fallen by the time you reach the river town of Soren, and the sky is clear and full of stars that sparkle with icy splendor. You ride the main street towards the quay, where a score of river ships lie docked at the town. The signal lamps, shimmering red and green from the mast tops, reflect upon the cold, dark waters of the River Storn. A board standing beside the gangplank to a large transport carrier catches your eyes. On it are chalked the price of passage to 3 destinations: Luyen, Rem, and Eola, for respectively 10, 15, and 20 golden crowns. A 4th destination, Tekao, has been crossed out, and scribbled beside it is cancelled due to war.
God damn it. Yeah, war, it fucks everything up.
So, do you wish to buy a ticket to one of the destinations? Or do you not? And actually, you can't pay for any of these tickets, can you?
No, we don't have
Wait,
the money.
hold on. Maybe does it say anything if they're willing to take items of a certain
Nope.
special
They
value?
take
No,
gold crowns.
only gold, dude.
Yeah. So we don't have the money.
Yeah, if they were going to, if they were willing to take items, it would specifically state that they were willing to take items.
Yep.
Well-
It doesn't, so they won't.
Well, our only other option would be to somehow find a trader and sell one of the items we have.
Yeah, but they don't. As you ride along the quay, you study your map of the Stormlands for an alternative route to Takaro. There are two roads that will take you there, the mountain highway through the Cenas via Rim, or the valley highway through Armory and the forest of Eula. Lack of sleep and fatigue from your long ride cloud your mind, and you decide that your first priority must be to have a good night's sleep. A quayside tavern displays a sign promising the most comfortable beds in all of Soaring. This is all you need to be persuaded to stable your horse and enter its doors. Loud and raucous laughter greets your tired ears as you enter the Stornside Tavern. A motley throng of drinkers, overdressed and overarmed, prop up the bar along the back wall. Suddenly a voice calls out to you, and you raise your very eyes. It is the captain, the mercenary leader you met at the inn of the Crossroad. "Well met, my friend," he cried, and slapped you enthusiastically on the shoulder. "So you changed your mind? You come to join my band of fearless fighters?" Before you have a chance to reply, a foaming tankard is thrust into your hand. "To the battle on a full purse!" he shouts, and his toast is echoed by a score of drunken voices. The captain and his men are bound for Eula aboard the riverboat that leaves at midnight. If you stay with them, he will pay for your passage. Do you wish to do so, or would you rather make your own way to Takaro?
Let's just go with them. That was our plan
Yeah.
all along.
You look at it
Yes.
this way. Yes, it means we'll have to enlist in a mercenary company temporarily. But after the battle, we'll just muster out and give them the money that we would have earned for the battle. And then just get what we want in Takaro.
Alright, but if he wants me to kill something innocent or us to kill something innocent, I am so fucking stealing all his gold.
Yeah, of course. With your horse stable safely in the hold of the Casanor Ara, all that remains for you to do is find your cabin. This proves to be a tiny room at the bow, but at least it has a comfortable bunk, and you fall asleep as soon as your head touches the feather pillow. You wake an hour after dawn and peer out of the circular porthole at the shadowy riverbank. Drizzle obscure all detail, and the sky is tinged with grey. As day approaches, the river mist grows thicker and wider, and you go up on a deck. The captain stands alone at the rail, the shoulders of his leather cloak soaked by the cold drizzle. He nods a welcome and points to the Senir Mountains now hidden in the mist. "This foul weather robs us of landmarks, but by my reckoning we should be in ruin by noon." You stare through the great damp air and pull your cloak closely around your shoulders. And I happen to know you don't have the combination of skills of invisibility, hunt mastery, and pathmanship.
Yeah. You
Alright.
don't.
So, interesting, you can also need combinations of skills now. Suddenly there's a tremendous jolt and you're thrown head first against the rail. Those 2 endurance points.
Ow!
Donk. The screech of twisting metal and splintering wood tears through the silence as the Casanara shudders and dips violently. The boat has hit a boom. A line of logs chained together across the river.
Well, fuck.
So if someone has blocked the river, that's wonderful.
"Hell, Steve!" cries the captain. "Have we run out of ground?" As the word leaves his lips, a grapnel and rope drop from the sky and bite into the ship's rail. More follow, and through the mist you can make out the shape of longboats approaching.
Oh crap, we're being boarded.
"River pirates!" shouts the helmsman. "Prepare to rebel! Board us!"
As opposed to sea pirates?
Yeah, these are pirates on the river.
Oh,
Most pirates are out on the ocean, dude. It's
I
pretty
know.
fucking
Or behind a computer screen.
Yeah, okay, that's
Further along the deck, one of the captain's men is felled by a thrown knife. His comrades rush to his aid, but by now the river pirates are pouring over the side and he is trampled underfoot. "Battle order!" bellows the captain, and immediately his men respond, linking shields and holding their ground. A swarm of grim-faced pirates are boarding close by. One of their numbers, a lean man with only one ear and a split nose, smiles at you with anticipation. His lips drawn back from his smile and his eyes wide with excitement. He's obviously relishing the thought of ending your life. "Do you have a bow?" "Oh wait, no, you don't have a bow."
No.
Do you
We
wish to
get it.
do you wish to prepare for combat by other means, or do you wish to evade combat?
Let's just prepare for combat.
I do not really think running screaming across the deck to be any good, so yeah, let's prepare. Let's prepare.